So welcome everybody to the first training vlog. This vlog starts midweek because I only started recording this Thursday. So Thursday I did some throwing. Here you see me warming up a little bit for discus. I love to start off with some basic drills, just without weight, without a discus in my hand, just to feel the positions, so afterwards it gets easier. Then I did 2 standing throws. In my opinion, that's more than enough. And I tried to focus on using my hip a lot. Here as well, a few semi-throws, focusing on my hips going forward. And after that, some full throws, as you can see here. I changed my technique a little bit. I'm starting more bend over, trying to stay closed longer in the beginning. So when I wanted to go to the center, I have more power over my right leg. Yes, I'm a lefty, so for a lot of people this will be entirely the opposite way of throwing. As you can see with this throw, wasn't really pleased. It's also part of training that not every throw goes as planned. Here you can see me saying to myself what I want to do. So I want to keep my right arm relaxed and closed so I don't go open too fast. It was an okay throw. After that I did some shot put, starting off with some standing throws, which I didn't film, then a few semi-throws, and then I went to the full glide, like you can see here. It went really well. I tried to focus on putting my left foot under and my right foot on the ground sooner, so I have my block and I can work. These were 2 okay throws, but the last one, this one was really good. I put the cone at 12 meters, the red one. I think the last one was at 13 or a little bit more. Distance doesn't really always matter, but it was nice that it went well. So Friday I did some kine or physio exercises, however you say it in English, and also some power from my upper body. I have an injury at my pubis bone. It's a fatigue reaction, so the bone is weakened. As you can see, I need to do a few really weird exercises, but that's part of it, of course. I did more than these 2 exercises only because, I didn't film everything. I had to train as well. Then for upper body, I always do some bench press. I really like the exercise, and also I think it's really good for building some all-around strength. After that, you can see me, I was talking to a guy who was training there. Then I went back to my training, doing some bend over rows. I really like the exercise. I don't do too much weight, just keep it controlled, work the muscles, do a few more reps, and it works really well. So this is a special exercise. It's a complex exercise. It exists out of 4 different variations of shoulder exercises. It's called the Melissa complex. And I learned it from Tom Kortjens. He's my previous coach for shot put discus. And I love the exercise. It's really versatile and I still do it to this day. I think it's a really great exercise. Sunday was the endurance session. I did this on the cross trainer. I like to do a long training with no real rest and intervals in between. As you can see, I did 3 times intervals of 3 shorter ones, and then to end it off, 2 longer intervals with a bit more rest. I like to make my resting periods shorter than my performances. Like that I can really focus on the endurance. On Monday, I did another physio session. I'm doing 2 a week to help with my injury. 2 a week. Sessions are really hard. They're comparable to my power sessions because I'm always really hard. They're completely fatigued afterwards. But they're working, and slowly but steady I'm making some progress towards running again, making my comeback. As you can see, there is a lot of focus on single-legged exercises and stability right now, because of course that's the first step back to running. These exercises are a lot focused on my adductor and also a lot on my abdomen, because those are the 2 main muscles in my injury that need to be trained. For the people who are interested in how my week schedule normally looks, normally I do all my jumping sessions, throwing sessions in 1 week, combined with a sprint session, a hurdle session, and an endurance session. So right now it's mostly physio, it's shot put, discus, and endurance. Sometimes it's a good thing to focus on the other stuff, but I am looking forward to getting back to the track, doing all the stuff I like to do. But for now we're working at physio, working hard to get back to come back and get that 7,000 points. So Tuesday will be the last day of this trainings week vlog. I started off with some power. It was the first time that I did cleans again. It didn't go very heavy, but it went really well. I had no pain, that's the most important part. After that I went over to some bench press and ended up with a set of 4 times 90, which went really well, so I'm happy about that. Then I did some bend over rows again. I went up a little bit in weight because it was going really well, so if you feel that it's getting really light, you can work up the weight, so that's what I did today. And I did a lot more exercise than just this, but I focused a lot on the upper body and on some specific drills, like this one for shot put. It helps me with the, I call it the takeoff, start of the throw. Then I also worked a bit on the finish, working from my left leg, and then the throwing movement with a ball of 8 kgs. So I can prepare myself for some throws, get that explosivity into the throws, and after that some curls to work on the biceps, because right now I have a lot of time to do a lot of different exercises, so why not? And I finish it off with some javelin exercises like this one, which I work on the different phases of the throw and focus on my technique. So next training was shot put training. Started off with a few standing throws, which went really well. When it's really warm, my muscles are so, I don't know how to say it, locked in. They are just 10% better. Then this throw was like surprisingly far. I thought it was a bad throw, but it was 1320, as you can see here. So guys, that's gonna be it for this week. Let me know what you thought of the first video and what I can do better, and subscribe.